Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. And this one we're going to be reacting to Battlestar Galactica Season 2 Episode 11 called Resurrection Ship Part 1. Recap.
And the last one we see the Pegasus come back. So what started off as a good thing, we've got another Battlestar, turns out to be an absolute shit show because she outranks Admiral Kane outranks Adama, and she basically turns around and says, I'm not going to interfere in how you run your ship. And then she basically does exactly that. She swaps over some of the staff. Apollo and Starbuck go to the Pegasus.
But they don't go to the Pegasus to hold their same positions.
No, they've been demoted.
Yeah, severe, properly demoted.
Yeah, the chief gets demoted as well because a civilian takes over his role, who is the chief operating officer on the Pegasus. But things start to get really dark because Gaius goes over to the Pegasus to have a look at their inmate, the Cylon that they've captured, and it's 6. Or, we know her as 6 basically, and she's been abused. Tortured, abused, however you want to put it. She's just not in any state.
Yeah.
And then we've got Boomer on our side. They try and interrogate her, but they don't go the right way about it, and then essentially they try and abuse her as well. And Chief and Hilo come in, and they end up killing the commanding officer. That commanding officer. I think it's the XO. I think it is.
No.
He's
No.
It's just an interrogation.
He's their silent interrogator, basically.
Yeah, and they kill him, and too right they should have. But then they get court-martialed, and now we find out that Hilo and the Chief are going to be executed, and the Galactica go to war with Pegasus basically to be like, I want my officers back. It's not a fair trial.
Because she's just executing
people left, right,
without a trial. Left, right, and center without a trial. She did it to the previous guy. I can't remember what the story was now, but I think he disobeyed an order, and she just shot him in front of everyone. I can't remember. It was the XO telling Sol the story as well, and we thought he was messing about, but Sol realized that no, he wasn't joking. Yeah.
I mean, she's completely gone power hungry. She's running. I get what she's trying to do. She's running like a military, but
I don't even think it's power hungry. I think that's just the way she thinks it should be run in order to survive, and it's not. Whilst our commander Adama runs it more like a family. It's still disciplined, and it is still slightly dysfunctional, but it works. Yeah. So let's see now they're at war. Let's see what happens in this episode. Season 2, Episode 11, Resurrection Ship, Part 1. Let's check it out. The Cylons are probably just sitting there looking, let's just watch these lot wipe each other out. Yeah.
Imagine being a civilian looking out the window. I thought
we were friends.
Oh yeah, Starbucks she has taken the
Blackbird.
What is that?
I don't know, it looks crazy, doesn't it?
I've never seen a ship like that before. It's weird, right?
I'm trying to see if there's got any other ships inside it, but
I mean, they're able to look how close she's getting.
It's amazing how stealth it is.
Is it some sort of it makes them?
Makes the Cylons?
Yeah.
Cat Galactica, do not fire unless fired upon. I repeat, do not fire unless fired upon.
So they're just gonna do a flyby.
Yeah.
Who's gonna be the first to fire?
Yeah. This is jokes are just intertwining with each other.
Stringer, Pegasus, you are ordered to relieve Captain Adama of duty and aid in the attack mission on Galactica.
Well, that's fun.
Thing is, neither one of them want to start this. So
Come on, break.
They're playing chicken.
Yeah.
God.
Request weapons free!
Request denied. Don't be the first one. Hey! She's like, what the
Yeah, exactly.
hell
What the hell's
is?
happening? I leave you for 2 minutes.
Starbuck to all Vipers, do not fire! Repeat, do not fire!
Oh my
Oh,
God.
damn.
We're all friendlies! So let's just be friendly!
Friendly.
Oh my God, that's jokes.
Another one of her crazy ass stunts.
Yep.
Thank the gods.
Say that again.
Oh my God, he said thank the
Captain
gods for the
Pegasus.
first time. About Starbuck.
Are these for my recon mission?
No, sir. The recon mission was aborted. These are from Blackbird.
Yeah. From Starbuck.
She put her nose right up their backsides and they never even knew it.
Admiral,
Well, we were trying to tell you that's what the ship can do.
should they resume the attack?
No, stand
bring it
down
back.
and give them back their men.
Neutral ground, Colonial 1. No aids. Be there in 15 minutes.
Ooh.
See, what are those? Are those people? Or are they like?
Oh,
It's a clone ship, so it creates all the clones.
What happened out there today was the result of failure in leadership of everyone in this room.
Mm-hmm.
They're guilty. They admitted it. And under regulations, I have complete authority.
Do you want to know what your men were trying to do?
Yeah.
Admiral, surely the spirit of the law requires something more here than summary executions.
It's kind of like they're in school.
You can go out there and fight it out with Galactica, or you can compromise. And those are the only two options on the table.
They're both as stubborn as each other. It's jokes.
I'll suspend the executions until after the attack.
What? No.
Put them back on Galactica.
I don't give a damn what you want.
Damn, innit? Presidential pardon. Come on.
No,
bring
she's
it.
gonna-
Destruction of the Cylon fleet will take priority over all other considerations. After that, we will meet back here and we will resolve this issue.
Yep.
Mm.
Don't start with
Seems
you.
you've had quite a day.
Don't start with you directly disobeyed a blah
I'm
blah
promoting
blah.
you to captain.
Yeah.
I'm making you commander
Oh.
of the Pegasus Air Group.
Okay.
Okay.
We should return to the 12 colonies and kick the Cylons the frack out of our homes.
We kind of have a different plan. It's called Earth.
I think that's the best idea I've heard all day, sir.
But it works for Starbuck because she wants to go back. So
Like a nuclear hellhole. You'll be injecting anti-rads all day, every day.
She is dangerous, and the only thing that you can do is to hit her before she hits you.
I kind of agree.
What do you think that she is going to do with the civilian fleet once she has eliminated you?
draft everyone into military.
Shit, do you reckon?
Yeah, she's done it before. She did it with the aerospace engineer.
I think the baby is going to be fine. You do have a cracked rib, though. What happened to you was unforgivable.
Yeah. Facts.
Yeah.
I just want you to know that I personally apologize.
I mean, that doesn't do much.
Thing is, it's hard for him to say that because he's still getting used to the fact that she's a Cylon, right?
Yeah.
So, and technically he's apologizing to a Cylon for an attack there. So it's quite difficult.
Baby steps for him, I guess.
Yeah.
Are we supposed to be dead?
Don't worry, boys. It's been delayed.
Just how many different kinds of stupid are you?
0 in my eyes.
But the Cylons were the enemy.
Yeah, no, it's us.
Weird, isn't it? How it's just all of a sudden turned to that.
And we're in La La Land.
Haven't seen Head 6 for a while.
I used to go to the Pyramid Court just before game time. Scalp 2 tickets, sit back, let the energy of the crowd flow over me.
Why'd you get 2 tickets?
One for me and one for you. I know I'd never get you to go.
But she got the ticket anyway.
Anyway, yeah.
I always liked to feel that you were there with me.
Can you get it to roll over? Beg.
Listening to us, pretending to be our friend.
Easy.
Damn.
Find out about that ship.
Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. No, 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 no. This one's a friendly. Oh god, I don't blame her either.
Wasn't there a guard outside?
They balanced, clearly.
I want to die. Will you kill me, please?
So you can wake up somewhere else? Or because she's just suffered that much?
She's probably suffered that much, but if she does, she will, wake up somewhere else.
Ed's not military, is he?
No, sir.
Do you know how he got on the Pegasus?
Scuttlebutt is that the Pegasus used to have a civilian fleet, but something happened to them.
They got drafted. Or the ones that were useful.
Yeah.
The ones that were useful got drafted, and the ones that went, what happened to them?
That's the thing, innit? Admiral Kane sees an army.
We found her and a few other civvies about a week after the attack. They were good ships. FTL drives, some weapons even.
Yeah.
Potential spare parts that we could use on Pegasus.
Yeah, do you remember it was badly damaged, so they had to repair it?
How much equipment did you take?
Don't say all of it.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah.
You take their jump drives?
What makes you different from scavengers?
Admiral Kane looked over the passenger list, and she made a decision about who was valuable and who wasn't.
Oh my god.
Yeah. He looks like he's suffering a bit because of it as well. Like
100%.
Guilt.
The order came down to shoot the family of anyone who refused to come. So we did.
Nah.
I'm feeling more comfortable in the decision to just assassinate Kane.
Up against the bulkhead, and we shot them.
Bro, they executed them.
But humanity is... The numbers are dwindling anyway, and then you've just gone and just...
Don't care if she doesn't
shot
care.
everyone.
Yeah.
You might like a fresh set of clothes.
Look at her ankles, man. Jesus.
Her hands are just...
Yeah.
Just hands
I
and
mean,
ankles just been tied up.
Kudos to the makeup department, because that looks horrific.
Rough.
I knew what I was. I was a soldier. I had a mission. I carried it out. I thought that when it was done, I was going to die. That she would kill me, and I would download into a new body.
But no, they kept you alive.
You know you can't die. You do know that, don't you?
She does.
Your consciousness will merely transfer and you'll wake up in another body.
You'll still have...
You still have the trauma.
Yeah. Or even just a sliver of that trauma.
The Cylons call this their resurrection ship.
Title.
Not too far away from the Cylon homeworld for the normal downloading process to work, which is why they built this ship. It contains the entire
It's a remote
data
control,
necessary for
basically.
Cylon resurrection.
Yeah.
And if they lose their safety net,
Then any Cylon who dies out here
would be dead.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I wish I could say I was surprised, but it's who she is. She's playing for keeps. You gotta do the same.
How does he do that?
What can I get you?
A new body.
We don't work that way.
Cylon models from the resurrection ship.
You can't see as a blood.
You'd be surprised.
I like these two have mended whatever they needed to mend.
Compared to where they were before.
Yeah.
They stand together again.
You think I don't have second thoughts sometimes? You think I don't wonder if I'm losing my fracking mind? I'm in love with a woman I know isn't a woman.
Potato, potato.
The Cylon raiders pursue the civilian decoys, pulling the raiders farther away from the Cylon base stars as they can.
Isn't this like what we did last time?
Kind of, like bait and switch kind of thing.
I'd jump in the Blackbird stealth fighter and take out the FTL drives on the resurrection ship, preventing it from jumping away.
Uh.
How many squadrons?
All of them.
Wow. It seems like
yeah,
a foolproof plan.
Jack, I want to transfer a detachment of Marines to Galactica.
Ah.
I want you to handpick them.
Jack, you know what you did was wrong.
Just stay in CIC throughout the attack. Stay with Adama.
After the attack is completed.
Are they both getting each other to
Land your bird on the Pegasus to report directly to CIC.
Position Marines in key areas throughout the shipping.
So they're both talking about taking each other out, basically.
Yeah. The best way to do it is to take control of the CIC in both ships.
I will call you directly, and when I have you on the line and you hear me give the command,
same plan.
execute Case Orange.
When you hear me say downfall,
shoot.
Yeah.
Shoot Admiral Kane in the head.
Mm-hmm. Good, but to be continued. Again, yeah, that was crazy. And that's the end of the episode. Thoughts?
They're just as smart as each other. It's the same plan.
Or as... Is it as smart as each other if you haven't thought about what the opposition's going to do as well at the same time?
Well, they're both... The thing is, well, they probably haven't thought that. But the fact that they've both come up with the same plan, but it's different people that they trust to pull off the plan. Although, to be fair, I prefer Starbuck doing it rather than this EXO that we have. Like, he doesn't seem...
Yeah, but he's taking a detachment of Marines, so while he's just said take Apollo with you.
Yeah. That's also true. That is also true. I mean, the thing is, for Rosalind to suggest that, she then obviously knows that, you know what? I mean, we're finding out more and more about it, about Pegasus and how it was able to give Battlestar all those parts that they needed, and they just stripped 15 ships. And again, I think Adama's perception or his philosophy is we have to protect whatever humanity we have left. Whereas with Kane, it's like this is an army. She sees 49,000, or well, not 49,000, but she'll see like 50% of those we can draft them. And I get that. They did make a point of that in one of the other episodes where they were like, when they were doing the Galactica review, the documentary, it's like, how do you don't get any other Marines, you don't train them or anything. So it's interesting to see.
Yeah, that's true. The fact that we've had a issue with like sleep deprivation and
staffing and
still though, you executing families is not.
That's what I mean. It's the wrong attitude to have, regardless of whether you're. I mean,
it's evil.
No, it's wrong.
It's evil.
Wrong.
There was no positive way to look at that situation. It's pure evil.
It's a dictatorship. She's essentially said, "I don't want to look after you guys. I'm just going to strip you for parts, take all your mines, and leave you to die."
Yeah.
Whatever, and that's just the wrong way to look at it.
That's a scavenger's mentality. You see like in other sci-fi stuff, scavengers do that. Reminds me of I mean, they're not as they're Firefly ones. Yeah, what were they called?
I want to say Marauders, but no.
How have we forgotten what they're called? They were so dangerous. Well, anyway, yeah. This is a case of like, this is essentially like a duel now. You know, like when you have like two cowboys facing each other, they're both gonna fire at the same time, but who's gonna be able to shoot each other because they both have the same plan. Who's just gonna go first?
The funny thing is that while their collaborated efforts to take out this Cylon ship, it's very much like that's important. I know you guys they're both trying to say, okay, we'll do it, but it's off the back of that. And that ship is very important. Like, I didn't actually realize that they had a ship that was, when you die, it downloads into them. Leoben, I think, did say that when he first met Adama, and he was just like, it'll take time, but my consciousness will be re-downloaded. So they did say
It's like this. It's like their server.
It is like their server. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
A floating server.
Yeah.
They just download them and then kind of get them out. I mean, there must be loads anyway, because remember when Boomer went to the battle, one of those Cylon ships? There were loads of Boomers in there. It's in
yeah. This is specific for this location.
Yeah.
It has to be. There can't just be one resurrection. There's got to be loads of resurrection. This is just for this specific area. Otherwise, that's not a lot. But it does mean that if they destroy the resurrection ship, they're able to kill the Boomer, the Six, whoever else is in that vicinity, without their memories going into a new one. I guess.
It's interesting because the Six aboard Pegasus wants to die.
I don't blame her, yeah.
And I get, like, that's why she gave up the information. I get that, but we don't want our Boomer to die.
We don't.
So it's a funny conundrum. But
also, this one thinks that when she dies, she's gonna just go into her new body, not thinking about the fact that she'll take that trauma with her.
Yeah, that was important for guys to kind of point out, because she didn't. I don't know why she didn't think about that.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it makes sense.
Yeah, it's a bit weird. But let's see what happens in the next episode, because that'll show us. I mean, more than blowing up the resurrection ship, I'm more interested in what's going to happen in that double mutiny, if you want to call it. I don't know what you want to call that shit. Mutiny squared. But let's see what happens in the next episode. This is a great episode. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. What did you think of it and our reaction to it? But other than that, please like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell, and we'll see you in the next one. See ya.